You, what's up? Wow, someone likes fishing.
I don't know why I'm more nervous than usual, guys. I don't know why I'm more Anyway, hi. I spooked you. Oh my god, you spooked me. Oh my god. Hello. It's good to see you again. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you've been well. I hope you guys are having a good night so far. Hello. Like I said, I'm a little nervy. I don't know why. But I don't know. But congrats to Mafia Mom on being first and Brett on being second. Hello. Also, hi Skidstar. Hi Cat. Hello, hi Hyper. Hello, hi Damon. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you all. Don't forget to check in if you haven't already. I shut off half my neighbor's electricity by using an ice machine. You know what? If it's for the nugget ice, I can't even fault you for that. I think that's an entirely appropriate way of using all of your electricity. That's all you need it for, really. You graduated high school, completed your summer semester or college, start your fall semester Monday morning. Ooh, oh my god, congrats! Congratulations! You've been getting up to some fun stuff. That's awesome. Peace. Hi, Ria. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Also, today's hydrates are coffee that I made. Shocker 1001. That was kind of weird though. I don't love how it sinks my mouth when I try and drink from a straw, but it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. I'm excited. I'm excited to doodle tonight. I'm excited to doodle. I'm excited to work on things. I have a couple emotes that I want to work on. But I also got this really funny request. Actually, you know what? It's not funny. It's actually the most serious request I've ever gotten. It's a skeb commission, and I feel like I have to do this on stream. I don't think I am allowed to not show the world this commission. You know, 6-7 emote. It is not a 6-7 emote. It's a skeb illustration. But I am gonna do the emotes first, because that was what I originally planned. But, hopefully I can get those done pretty quickly. And then I have, that illustration that I'm gonna start working on, at least. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to finish it, but I'll at least get it started. You have a gift in the works? Really? Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god. Hot coffee or cold? Cold, obviously. It is hot as frick. Also hi Price over on YouTube, and which, in case you guys didn't know, I am also multi-streaming to YouTube. You should check me out over there. It's really neat. I'm doing really well though. I mean, I could be doing better. But I talked about it a little bit on Discord and on Twitter. I've had an unfortunate event happen that I don't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. But I started my first sale on my VGen commissions to get a little bit more cash flow to make it to where I can not worry about money while I am not able to earn it right now. So if you'd like to check out my VGen, everything is 15% off from now until Sunday. But honestly, you guys came in clutch. You're so nice. I have so many requests. I'm so excited to doodle all of you. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's why we're doing a lot of commissions. That said, I have a few things that I'm gonna have to put on hold that are more like elective to be able to finish my commissions because, like, ultimately that is my priority. Income is my priority. I like being able to have money and live and stuff. So, the summer art is gonna take a back seat for a little bit until I get those commissions done. There were a few other things that I wanted to do related to, like, updating some stream assets and some arts of just with my new model and stuff like that, like recoloring my current emotes and, like, a new starting soon screen, all that fun stuff. I can do those once I can afford food. Yeah, I love being able to afford food. I love being able to eat. Yum. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know, you gotta do the responsible adult thing sometimes. And I'm doodling regardless, so I'm happy either way. But I'm sorry if I disappoint anyone. Specifically with, like, the summer art, because that was, like, a one of the charity goals. I think it's valid. Yeah. No, hot take. You might get a couple stairs for that one. But I support you. I appreciate it, Mafia Mom. You don't have to do that. I appreciate the effort, though. I appreciate the thought. Also, hi, Nyx. Hello. You're gonna liquidate all your assets to invest in a failing financial firm that sells VHS tapes. You know what? Good luck. Good luck. You're gonna do great. Good luck. Yeah, no, stuff happens. I'm hoping it'll be, like, maybe don't you miss summer? This will remind you of summer. We can go back to that, like that sort of thing. I don't know. Because I was really hoping to release it at some point in the summer, but whatever, it's fine. But yeah, I that said, a little bit of a silver lining. I have, being someone who draws all of my own assets, it's a little bit of a blessing and a curse. I've talked about it in interviews before, but it's cool that I get to, like, control my own image and, like, have things be however I want it and tweak it however I want, and have full control over, like, all my assets and how often I update them and all that fun stuff. But it can get, I love how I look. I love my design. I love drawing myself, but it can get so boring after a while. I'm like, please, let me draw someone else. I want to draw another cute girl or something. Just someone, I don't know, someone with different bangs, someone with, like, short hair. I don't know. Like, I want, like, what's the word? I want diversity. In the characters that I draw. So getting all of these requests in drawing, like, different characters, is kind of satiating. It's kind of scratching that itch of needing to draw, more characters.
For some reason, Darba doesn't want me to use the ghosty coin. I saved to go buy bulk ranch and Baja Blasts.
Oh my god. Speaking of did you know that you can buy, like gallons of ranch? You can buy gallons of ranch at, like, restaurant depots. Did you know that? They're, like, open to the public. And you can just buy gallons of ranch. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I hate being burdened with this information. I wish I didn't know. Because now I need to recall that information later. And because I could feign ignorance one day and be like, oh no, I can't drink a gallon of ranch on stream. I don't know where I would find that. That's so crazy. Oh no, I don't have to do that anymore. But now I can. If that situation ever arose, I can't say that I don't know where to get multiple gallons of ranch anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't cover myself in ranch. That's It's so acidic. Wait. I mean, buttermilk is good for your skin. But also that's really acidic. There's so many other things that you can use as body wash. Like, I don't know, body wash?
Yeah,
I don't know.
They sell a lot of bulk
I don't know,
products.
just me though.
People starting restaurants save money by buying bulk and
They do,
actually
yeah.
allows them to
The
start
bulk
the
helps.
business more
Buying stuff in
safely.
bulk. Buying stuff in bulk helps. Don't buy produce in bulk though. That makes for a lot of, unless you're a restaurant. But like if you're in Costco buying food for yourself, the biggest life hack I have for you is to buy the stick with the non-perishables for Costco and then get the perishables at another store so that you can make sure that you're actually using everything. Unless you eat like 6 peppers a week, you can get one of the big things of 6 peppers. But yeah, the fans were buying ranch at the World Cup. They asked online where to get TSA-friendly ranch. I mean, less than 3.4 fluid ounces of ranch is TSA-friendly, no matter what kind of ranch it is, I guess. Also, hi, Meta Lover. Hello. Welcome, Aaron. Welcome. Buttermilk is just the water and small amounts of milk fat squeezed out. Yeah, that's true. But, yeah. Can I just say for the record that I'm never gonna cover myself in ranch? Regardless of the jokes that anyone would make, I'm just stating my take on that. Also, I'm pulling out my Crazy Aaron's Better Butter Buttercream Putty and you can't stop me anyway. But just in case my stance on that was unclear, can I just say that? Thank you. Also, hi Hollow. Hey, it's so good to see you. Oh my god.
Can I get covered in ranch though?
It would literally go right through you. It would just, that'd be so weird. It would go right through you and it would like go on the floor and stuff, and then I have to clean that up, and that's so gross. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, if you hear the little pops, that's my Crazy Aaron's Better Butter Buttercream Putty. I'm also a little disappointed because I was gonna buy myself the berry buttercream. I was gonna buy the Crazy Aaron's Better Butter Berry Putty. But I can't now, but it's okay. I gotta cut back on sweet treats. It's fine. Use your own personal money during COVID and bought food. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so nice of you. I'm glad you were able to do that for people. Tell me what it is and I'll buy it for you. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It's okay. It's just putty. It's not that deep. It's okay. I'm just gonna, I just like complaining. I keep, like, I was told this. I saw this video that was like, I don't quit doing things. Like, I don't refuse to do things. Like, I'll do it, but I will complain about it every step of the way. You know what I mean? Like, it's still gonna get done, but you're gonna hear my opinion about it. You know? Ow! But not in like an obnoxious way. I'm not gonna actually, like, whine. It's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'll jokingly be like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let me see if I can find the Crazy Aaron's Better Butter Berry Putty on Throne. And if I could add it to my Throne. Oh my god, they do. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I've been around your friend group for how long, and I've known you for so long. I know, isn't that crazy? It's been so long. I'm just gonna look up Better Butter. No, I don't want sticks of butter. Okay, I should have known. I should have known that that was gonna happen. I'm gonna go read your wish list. No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh wait! Oh my god! They have the guys! Finish my sentence! The fucking Oh! The limited edition, the strawberry shortcake one! It's not the better butter. But I have never seen that one in stock before. Oh my god! Oh, that's crazy. Like good old times. It's good to see you again. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. This feels like a reunion. This feels like a reunion. We're seeing so many old faces. We're seeing so many old faces. Oh my goodness. You've been traveling? Well, I'm glad you've been able to travel. That's awesome. I want to travel more. Percy! Hello, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in! Hello, hello! Hello, hello, welcome. How was your stream? How was your stream? What did you do? I hope you had a good time. We are just, what's it called? We are just yappins before we, yappins before we doodles. You're being artillery. Ooh. Neat. Hell yeah. Malaysia, Japan, Philippines, Italy. Whoa. Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite place? Do you have a favorite place that you visited? I'm sure Malaysia. I'm sure they were all great, but people also have people have favorites. People have favorites. Yamper. Yeah, we're yapping. We're just yapping. I'm trying to find a place that you can get the better butter online because I only see it in places like get it in store. You know, like at Books A Million or whatever. But I don't know how that would work. I think it would just be a payout. I think that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. You'll move to Malaysia? What? Ow. Ow. Ouch. I just want to make sure that if I put this on my wish list, it doesn't, like, dox me. I don't know. Next up be China. Ooh, anywhere in particular? Or are you just going around? You're just making the rounds. That's sick. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you've been able to travel. That's awesome. Don't doesn't ensure any personal info? I don't think it does, but like, you know how if you click, like, let's say you click on a Target link and then it'll say, oh, pick up at blah, blah, blah. You know? Also, hi, Mills! Hello! Oh my goodness! You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna add it as a payout gift. How about that? I think that's maybe the best idea because it's not available on the website, unfortunately, or on Amazon. It's one of the most popular ones, if not the most popular one. But you figure it out when you get there. That's so real. I am the total opposite of that. I need every plan, everything lined up exactly, or else I explode, actually. That's how it works. They had an incident of doxing. What? I didn't know about that. That's crazy. Which is weird, because they're kind of like... Their whole thing is like the total opposite of that. Crazy Erin Better Butter Berry Puddy. That's such a good name, actually. I think. That's actually such a good name. Crazy... It's like Grandma Barney's Chocolate Choco Worker Burgers out with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks. Because if you say Grandma Brownie's Chocolate Choco Worker Burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks, then I'll say Grandma Brownie's Chocolate Choco Worker Burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks. Did you say Grandma Brownie's Chocolate Chunker Wonker Burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks? That's crazy! I did say Grandma Brownie's Chocolate Choco Worker Burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks. I did memorize it. It took actual effort, too. It took actual effort. I'm not even gonna lie. It did. I did. You know what you did? Yeah, I did. I said Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunker runker burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks. Did you say? Had friends in Malaysia who custom made me an outfit. What? Like Rose from the Assassin's Creed Ezio line. That is so sick. That's so cool. Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. A German suplex? That doesn't sound pleasant. Can we not? Hear me out. Hear me out. Can we not do that? That'd be swell. That'd be swell. You know, can I look it up? The 1 point hydrate train? Fuck no. Fuck no. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Never again. Never. Okay, it's exactly what I thought. It's a wrestling move. It's exactly what I thought it was. I remain with my stance of hell no. No thank you. No thank you. It's good. Okay. I was drinking my drink. I love Grandma Brownie chocolate chunk worker burgers now with even burgers, chunks, and chocolate chunks. Did you say Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunk worker burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks? Oh my god! You did say Grandma Brownie's chocolate chunk worker burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks. Oh my god! Hi, Rain. I hope you like your emote. I worked real hard on it. I'm not gonna lie, actually, animating it wasn't even that much of a struggle. The hard part with Clip Studio is, so how rotating things work is there's this little plus sign that, indicates where it rotates from. So it can rotate like straight down the middle, which is usual, or you can have it rotate on a different point. And I was having it rotate on a different point. Like having different things rotate on different points, but you have to readjust it for every single frame, which is mildly inconvenient. That's the only thing I really like quote unquote struggled with, but not gonna lie, I separated it to where it was a breeze in terms of like actually animating it, so that was sick. Just waiting for Twitch to approve it. Why would it not be approved? It's so sick as flip. You still got the art they made? What? What? Oh, hell yeah. What's the drink of the day? The drink of the day is... It is a latte made with marshmallow syrup and vanilla syrup. I actually want to get white chocolate sauce because I have white chocolate syrup, but I feel like it needs to be the sauce because they taste different. They taste different. Hi, Squiggle! Hello! Welcome in. I hope you're having a good night so far. Congrats on your 3rd soul summon. Oh my goodness. Every animated emote needs manual approval? That's weird. Maybe the animated ones are more likely to be, like, inappropriate or something? Because it could, like, maybe it's because people could, like, start the first frame as something appropriate and then it'll animate into something bad, so you have to like see the whole emote in order for it to be approved versus like a static one that you can kind of just like look at it pretty quick. That's my guess. I don't know. You got an ice water? You did get an ice water because of that power outage, and it has the Sonic Nuggets Sonic Nugget ice. It has the Sonic Nugget ice. See, I can say Grandma Barney's chocolate chocolate worker burgers now with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks, but I can't say Sonic Nugget ice. That's crazy. But yeah, no, that's okay. It's you and your Sonic Nugget ice against the world. Sugget Nuggets. I can't even fucking say Sonic Nugget ice, but I could say Grandma Body's chocolate chocolate worker burgers out with even bigger chunks of chocolate chunks. That's crazy. Oh, you went to the M&M store. Oh, hell yeah. Did you get to like print your own design onto the M&Ms? I heard you could do that. That you can like you can make your own M&Ms. Did you guys hear that M&M, that they're making M&Ms with like natural dyes? That apparently they actually look pretty similar to the originals. They're not too far off. But have you heard of those? You got your own personal Mafia Mom M&Ms? Do purple M&Ms exist? I'm trying to recall a purple M&M. And I can remember a purple M&M for some reason that's like the same shape as the yellow one, as the yellow peanut M&M. Am I going crazy? Am I just imagining Grimace? He has a similar shape to a peanut M&M. Guys, does Grimace McDonald's have a similar shape to a peanut M&M? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's do some science. Let's do some. Hang on. I'm putting away my crazy Aaron's batter butter buttercream putty for this. We're doing science. We're doing science. Yeah. Okay. Grimace. Purple M&M. Purple M&M. There is a purple M&M. Okay, wait. Yeah. There is. Okay, wait. I'm putting the pictures side by side. Okay. Hear me out. What is Grimace if not the purple M&M? I think we got him.
Just 30 more months until cringe number.
Yay! Thank you, Felgard. Thank you for the sub. Felgard. Also, welcome in. Also. I missed something. Did I miss something? Am I going crazy? No, I don't think I did. Oh, also, hi, Void Walker over on YouTube. Hello. Welcome in. There is a purple M&M. But they're the same, right? Right? They're basically the same person. Look at that. Corporate asked you to find the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture. Right? Dude. They both have that gleam in their eye. That glint. That gleam. Look at that. They both have that gleam in their eye. Look at that. They both have the floating eyebrows, right? They both have the like half closed like eyelids. Like that's a certain expression that certain characters have. Not every character has that. And then they both have hands, right? And they both have feet, right? And they both are of similar shape. You know, this one kind of went to the oopsie pile, but you know, they're basically the same. Right? I think so. Well, that's my theory. Game theory. M&M theory? Is the Grimace shaped like a spoiled nugget? Oh no. I'm purple and made of shapes. Am I the purple M&M? I might be the fucking purple M&M, guys. I might be the purple M&M. Why didn't I think of that? Why did I think of that? My life is a lie. I'm actually the purple M&M. I was the purple M&M the whole time. Look. Wait, it all lights up. I have eyes. I have eyes. I have hands. Look, I have hands. I have hands. I have feet. I have shape. I have floating eyebrows. Sort of. I don't think I do, but I meet all the other criteria. Guys, I think I'm a purple M&M. Oops. And I just started, the funny thing is I actually just started liking peanuts. Because I made it a New Year's resolution of mine to start liking peanut butter. Last month, or earlier this month. I decided that I would start liking peanut butter. So now I like peanut butter. So, there's that. Can it be eaten? No! I hope not!
And-ims. When you think about it, shelled exterior and sweet inside, and some are a little nuts.
You lost me at the sweet inside. Are we talking literally, or like heart of gold, super nice, like that, like metaphorically? Because those are two different conversations to be had. Because I'm either backing away slowly or going, aw, that's so nice. If Ghosty Boy isn't edible, am I? Can you eat death? I don't know. If someone with a peanut allergy eats a peanut, are they eating death? If like, let's say someone's like deathly allergic to something and they eat that thing, are they eating their death? Like, you know when it's like really cold outside and someone says, "Oh, come inside, you'll catch your death." Could someone say, "Oh, don't eat that, you'll eat your death," instead of catch? Because you can catch it. Can you eat it? Will it cake? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm the one to answer that question, but it's okay. Tastes like cold baked beans. That's actually the meanest thing you've ever said to me. That's actually the meanest thing you've ever said to me. Dingo! 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 You have a nut allergy. You have a nut allergy. If I told you not to eat a nut, could I say, "No, Dingo, don't eat that nut. You'll eat your death"? Does that make sense? Is that a phrase that makes sense to you? I think so. Not real. Shut up. You're wrong. Shut up. You have a peanut allergy. Shut up. You have a nut allergy. Your opinion's irrelevant. Splish splash. Your opinion is trash. Anyway. I have to like cover my mouth when I drink now because I don't like how it goes like or whatever. Ha 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 ha. Oh, now I feel bad, but it's okay. It's fine. But no. So my thought was, you know, when you're cold outside, when you're outside in the cold and rain, and then someone says, "Oh, come inside, you'll catch your death." My thought is, if someone like almost eats something that they're deathly allergic to, you could say, "Oh, don't eat that, you'll eat your death." I think they are like two sides of the same phrase, right? You have a cow milk allergy, but I still eat mozzarella. Like, are you lactose intolerant, or are you like
I'm
allergic?
To Ghosty Boy.
Me too. But it's kind of like someone with a cat allergy having having the cat distribution system pick them. I'm kind of just stuck with him. I take my Benadryl and move on. You know what I mean? Coke Starlight. See, the most ironic thing about that is that I would be carbonated, and I hate carbonation.
I am here.
I am here. Hi, Power. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good night so far. But yeah, I think the most ironic part of that would be that I am the thing that I most despise. You know, I think that'd be fun. But you're so bubbly. That's true. I guess. I've never... You know what? You know what's so weird? I've never really thought of myself as having a bubbly personality. That's never something that's crossed my brain hole. I don't know why. I think of myself and I think of how people perceive me, but because like, you know, like people fit into certain archetypes sometimes, like how characters fit into archetypes of like the cool one, the brooding one. I mean, people aren't that simple, of course, but like in friend groups or whatever, people have certain dynamics, and yeah, I mean, I take on different roles when surrounded by different people, but that's so weird to think about. It's weird to be that like introspective about how you present yourself and your personality, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting all philosophical and shit, but yeah, no, that's funky to think about. Not in a bad way. It's a nice thought exercise. That said, we're gonna start our doodling. Oh, save your work. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Also, I took my jacket off, so now we have no jacket. But I have my jacket sleeve. It's okay. I showed you proof? I don't need proof. I believe you. I believe you. It's okay. It's fine. I promise. I believe. I believe. So we're gonna actually do a couple emotes. This one, I think, is gonna be pretty easy because I want it to be... This first one is like a death stare, so I want it to be like, damn, she's back, I guess. Sorry to make you existential. No. Like I said, it's not a problem at all. Like I'm not complaining. I think it's a fun thought exercise. I've never really thought about it before. What was it? 250. I saw this this thing that made it like so much easier to make the canvas symmetrical, like down the middle, because in Fire Alpaca you can automatically make it like center to the canvas, but in Clip Studio, one of the things that I don't like about it, this is a genuine note I have of Clip Studio, is that you need to manually make it symmetrical on the to the canvas. But I discovered that you can like input the coordinates for the for like the X and Y positions of the ruler. So you can do that to just like divide the width of the canvas by 2, and then put that in, and then boom, you got a freaking symmetrical thing, because that's particularly important to like VTuber models, that not only does it have to be center, it has to be center on to the center of the canvas. There is no other option. Though I have also been experimenting with making my canvas a little darker. So I hope, because personally, my eyes get a little strained after a while. I hope that this helps your viewing experience as well. I had people call me a liar and an attention seeker. That's kind of freaked up. Why does it even matter? Even if you were attention seeking, that's your prerogative. Not that I think you are, but like, the kind of person who lies about an allergy like that is the kind of person who needs to do that for some particular reason. You know what I mean? Like, there's something else going on that is none of my business. So, like, I don't know, man. Just let people do their thing, I guess. What I'm understanding is that each person has multiple flavors built into them? Yeah! They have different flavors built into them when exposed to different catalysts. You know what I mean? Milk is in almost everything. That's interesting to think about. Is it only cow milk, or can you have, like, goat cheese and be fine? I feel like I've tried goat cheese, but I can't recall what it tasted like and whether it was actually different than cow cheese. I want to try an exotic cheese. I feel like that'd be sick. You hate goat cheese? Well, I mean, I hated peanut butter up until a few weeks ago, but I just decided to start liking it. I was like, you know what? I like peanut butter now. And then that's genuinely all I did. I just said, I like this now, and then I ate it. Because the reason is, like, going back to school, I was like, I need some kind of, like, quick food that I can just pack really quickly, and then I can have it in between classes, so I don't have to buy food on campus all the time, because that adds up quick. So I was at Costco, and I saw these, like, knockoff Uncrustables, and I always loved Uncrustables as a kid. Like, I loved the concept of them. I was really jealous that I couldn't have them, not only because I wasn't allowed to, but even if I was, I didn't like them. So, because I don't like peanut butter, or I didn't like peanut butter. So, I saw them at the store, and I was like, you know what? I want these now. I want them now. I'm gonna start liking peanut butter because I'm an adult with adult money, and I want my fucking packaged peanut butter sandwich. Okay, so that was my gotcha moment, my aha moment, my eureka moment. So yeah. So then now I like peanut butter. I literally just said to myself, I like this now. And then the same day I had one, and it was just genuinely good. A basic-ass turkey and Swiss sandwich is like $10. They're committing highway fucking robbery. It's crazy bonkers bananas, like how much of that sort of thing they can get away with. It's criminal. It's genuinely criminal. I'm like, why the fuck? Why? You're already making people spend thousands of dollars on tuition. Why do you need to, like, bleed everyone dry? What does that leave you with? What's the benefit of that? Like, genuinely. Ooh, like, soft cheeses? I really like, I think I might have just had a bad brie, but I really wanted to like it so bad. I had it one time with, like, strawberries. Like, I tried baking it and then dipping the strawberries, like, into it. It just was not good. I think I just genuinely got a bad brie, or it was, like, a different kind that wasn't meant to, like, you're not meant to eat it that way. But my favorite cheeses, I like Gouda and I like Munster, actually. I like both of those. I know this wouldn't... Realistically, like, if I were actually drawing the clothes more realistically to what would actually be showing, much less... It wouldn't show any of the clothes at all, but I don't want people to think that she's naked. So I'm gonna, like, break some rules and add them so that people don't think that she's naked. Life hack! A $25 turkey sandwich? Was it like a handcrafted sub like Jersey Mike's or something like that? Or are they like pre-packaged? That's bonkers. That's crazy. Don't let me near whoever made that ungodly decision. Oh my god. 2 Happy Meals for the Godzilla and Hello Kitty toys? Oh, you got duplicates? Yeah, I think they usually, like, they'll give... They won't give each location, like, an even amount of them, or they'll be, like, next to each other. in the packaging and they just like won't give a shit. Do they like control which ones go into which bag, or is it like a blind box situation? Because I know usually they won't be like pre-packaged. Like you'll be able to see them. But yeah. The SpongeBob and One Piece collab. What are all of these collabs? What are we doing? Literally, like, as much as I love collabs as much as the next person, but we're starting to cross a line between like genuine and just novelty buzzword marketing that is just targeted towards people who are like, ooh, One Piece. And then, you know what I mean? Like, I fall for that shit too. But it's a little depressing because I don't know. Like, knock it off. Your toys were always wrapped? Really? You could never, could you ever like tell which ones were which? Anyway, like, could you feel inside the packaging? I feel like I would do that. I would definitely do that. I feel like in my spare time, I would like feel through all of them and see which one was which, and just make like different little piles, and I'll give the ones that I think are ugly to the people that I think are mean. That's what I would do. I'd be like, screw you, you get this dumb character. I like you, you get my favorite character. This is my first time drawing this character. It is, that's right. I'm very excited about it. I unfortunately have not figured out how to do the... I don't know if you guys remember, but I had that, like, that material thing where you could move the symmetry a certain way. I have not figured out how to use it yet. If she really is hard to draw, I mean... The only thing I can think of are the curls are kind of, like these kinds of curls are kind of stylized. Like, not in a bad way, but I'm a little confused as to how her hair is styled and what her hair texture is. Because it's like if you look at this, it's like, it's curly over here, but then there are also, like, straight parts, but then there are also parts that only have a curl at the end. And then over here, right above it, it, like, swoops up and doesn't curl. So then it's like, which one is it, you know? That last part? Wait, what last part? I already forgot what I said. Oh, shit, I knocked over. I hit my mic. I already forgot what I said. I'm not even gonna lie. Cause, I don't know. I mean, like, hair can definitely be, like, styled to look this way. But I'm just curious about, like, how the hair works. I'd love to know a little more about it. Because, like I want to see it being, like, you know how, Teto, the Vocaloid, she has these, like, because when I first saw it, I thought that these were, like, drills where they kind of, like, coil like this. That's what I thought it was, and that, but they look like they're just tubes, and then they have, like, a swirl on the bottom. I'd love to see, like, because if that's how it's meant to look, then that's awesome. But I'd be curious to see her with more of that like drill kind of curl style. I'd love to see like a little more structure within the hair, because I like, again, these are stylistic choices where it's more of like a basic shape, but it leaves the style itself to be kind of confusing of like what it's supposed to be, you know? She grew up with huge amounts of wealth. She's extremely rich and that. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Okay, I have this. Hang on. I wonder if it's like this. Hang on. One second. Where's open image in new tab? Okay. Is it meant to be like this, where they have like the drills, or like this? This is what I first thought, but then they're not drawn that way. So okay. Cause see how you can see like the lines in here, and you can see like you can see how it goes like that, you know, and then it curls off at the end versus it just being like a square. Or like with this one is a little better with the example of like specifically what I'm trying to convey, but like you can see the gaps, you can see where the hair moves and how it spins in on itself. They're called drills, just so you know. Like that's the style that people are referring to. So you know, is that how you want me to draw it? Because this hairstyle is actually pretty similar, because it has like the triangular bangs and then it also has the drills. But yeah, this is meant to be like how this style is this is one plane, right? And then when you twist it, you end up with this. So it's like a curled ribbon. So this is it if it were straight, and then this is how it would look if it were curled. You know? That's how I learned how to do it. So you can see that like, oh, this is the back part and this is the front part. But with this, you can't see that. Which I love this artist. I love this style. I think people have just been like genuinely confused at like what the hair was. You know what I mean? And that could just be like a communication thing. It could just be like a just general confusion thing. Nothing on like nothing to like bash anyone. But the concept that you're looking for, they're called drills. That's what it's referring to. And now you know. But let me know if you like want me to draw it like that, or if you prefer to have me draw it how like they've been drawn. They are drills? Okay, so do you want me to draw them like how I was showing you? I'm cool with whatever. I am down to clown. Cheese has them thick on purpose. Good to know. Good to know. It's an ego thing. Well, yeah, they can be thick and then also, like, show the structure to them. It's up to you, though. Let's see if this works. Yippee! Her hair also resembles devil horns. Oh, interesting! I can definitely see that reference. I'm still thinking about what I want to do for this expression. But we are gonna take a break real fast. We like to use the few minutes of ad time to do something to take care of ourselves, whether that's eating and eat, drinking a drink, petting a pet, anything, all of the above. But yeah, it'll just be a few minutes of those ads. Again, if you'd like to check out my VGen, it's just !VGen. All of my commissions are 15% off until Sunday. So get on that while you still can. But yeah, we will be right back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Boom! Ah! Ah! Welcome back. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Ah! Ah, yourself. Ah, yourself. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. You're ordering a burger? I was gonna get a burger later. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. What are the ads? OM goodness. She's evil? Oh goodness. Okay, that's closer to the vibe I want. Okay. I don't want to go too subtle with the expression, because, like, the point of an emote is to be very expressive. So we are going all out. Yippee. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what kind? I'm a regular with cheese and caramelized onions. I just wanted to say how much I love grilled onions over regular onions. I used to not even like onions in my burger. And now I do, because I decided I wanted to. It's weird, I can just decide to like things. The same thing happened with avocados. I was at a restaurant and there were like tortilla chips on the table and there was guac and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna eat the shit out of this. I like this now. And then I just grabbed one and then before giving it a second thought, I just ate it and then I was like, okay, this is good. I like this now. It's like a superpower. I didn't like avocados. I felt like they were too fatty. You know what I mean? I don't know. I felt like they were too fatty. It just felt like biting into a stick of butter. That's just genuinely what it felt like. super fat. Exactly. It just felt like biting into a stick of butter. But yeah. There's a reason it's called a miracle food. I can't imagine it being a miracle food. But it's also just super fatty. Because it's pure fat. Which is not a bad thing. But it does make for a weird sensation sometimes. Texture, taste-wise. You can use it in place of butter for cake frosting? What? That's crazy. That I did not know. I have not had avocado ice cream. What? That sounds scrumptious. It tastes great. What about, like, olive oil? But I've heard olive oil in ice cream is also good. Olive oil, it is great. Okay, that's good to hear because I was hoping it was good. Can I ask, how is the jewel in her hair? Like, how does it work? Does she just, like, clip it between her bangs? Like, how does that work? It feels like you can make ice cream out of it. Well, no, actually, I was gonna say alcohol, but you very much can make it out of alcohol. Stitched? I'm intrigued by the concept of stitching something into one's hair. Also, hi, Femur Farmer! You said hi during the break. I forgot to say hi. OM goodness. It's good to see ya. How you doing? Oh, a Jack Daniel's ice cream? You would think it doesn't work because, of the whole it's ice cream. It's like alcohol doesn't melt thing. But, I don't know. I guess it works. I'm probably gonna end up zooming this in a little bit more to get the expression a little more prominent. Ron Con Cola? Is that RC Cola? Is that what RC stands for in RC Cola? I love when you guys just tell me fun facts. I just love knowing things, you know? But now it looks like she doesn't have any clothes again. Ugh. Hang on. Okay, hang on. We're just gonna do the same thing we did last time. Just so it looks like there's like some semblance of clothes. They just extract the flavors when it's alcohol based. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. Let's try these again. Here we go. I don't want it to take away from the eyes, so I'm probably gonna do something that, like, highlights the eyes a little more. Estella's actually her most popular character. Interesting. That's surprising. Hang on, we're gonna duplicate that. So I can erase all the stuff here so I can get a sense of what I'm working with. There we go. And then honestly, we can just make this kind of whole thing pink. Okay. Make these wider. There we go. And then we'll just add a little bit of... I don't want to make it too detailed in the back because I don't want the focus to be on any of that, but we will add a little bit of detail. Like another curl or something. Like as if there were another curl there. Honestly, every time I hear the trombone, I just think of Trombone Champ, and I am taken back. I am transported. With rum and raisins. You mean rum raisin? You mean rum raisin? That's pretty common, I think. I thought rum raisin was like a pretty commonly popular flavor. Maybe I'm making shit up, who knows? I don't know. Oh, no, it's not a local thing. That's a pretty common thing. Again, maybe I just have uncommon knowledge of what popular ice cream flavors are. I don't know. Oh, whoa, what happened? Don't know what happened there. There we go. Okay. Now's the fun part. We can do some line arting. Some line weighting. Just kind of making some things thinner, making some things thicker. As necessary. Yeah. Also, hi, Microscopic Fox. Have a good lurky lurk. Thank you for the help. I really appreciate it. Any support, I immensely, immensely appreciate. Do I like her design? I mean, I talked about it briefly, but yeah, I do like it. I like it a lot. I like the colors. I like the simple palette. The only stuff is, I think, the stuff I mentioned about the hair. But it's intentional. Like, I appreciate how the design choices are intentional. I mean, it certainly makes it easier for me to color. You see if that works. Not really. That's okay. Ooh, she's being added to a fan game. That's fun. Can't wait to see how that turns out. But yeah, I'm a sucker for a pink and yellow color palette. I love pink and yellow. They're such a good color combo. Okay. That was intentional? Oh, hell yeah! Good to know, good to know. Can I turn off that play? Okay. Okay. I'm trying something. And then... Oh my god, multiply. It's literally... With emotes, I try not to be too complicated with them. Because you miss like 90% of the details. Yeah, her eyes are based on cats. What? What do you mean? Do I need to change her pupil shape? What the? Like in color? Oh, like how they stare. Okay, okay. I gotcha. I get what you mean. Okay, I think that's a good color. She looks like she's shrouded in her hair in like the most fun way possible. Let's try a different color. It feels kind of dark. Okay, I'm liking that a little better. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. I will keep that in mind. Crap. Okay. Man. Boom, boom, boom. And then delete that. Make these darker. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot one more thing. I don't know if she wears lipstick, but she does now. There we go. And then boom. And then... Ooh, what do you think about Coco and its upcoming sequel, Coco 2? I'm curious what your thoughts are about that as well. I'm a little torn about the sequel because I don't feel like I have enough information about it. I just want it to be good so bad. You're in the middle. It definitely has its pros and cons. Let's make these a little warmer. Oh, that's too... Oh, yikes. That's a fine color. Okay. Okay. And then my favorite part of emotes is outlining what I want to be visible. I'm gonna do that again, but in a lighter color. But I don't want it to look like cheap, if that makes sense. That's like the only word that's coming to mind. Wait, what are we pissed about? Oh, they wanted to trademark Dia de los Muertos. I remember that. That was kind of, like, bullshit entirely. In every sense of the word. And then... just the eyes I'm going to put above. What do we think? Maybe we can... Does that look okay from far away? I think it looks okay from far away. More Coconut Mall! Yes, please! You've just been coconut mauled. Send this to your friend to totally coconut maul them. That's Bonkonista. Oh yeah, I was also gonna color the line art. I'm gonna do that really quick, and then I will be done. Okay. Boom! All done! Emote done! Yahoo! Yay! But yeah, this is the finished emote. Yippee! Oh yeah, one thing I forgot. There was this that I wanted to make. There we go. Ah! Boom! Yippee! You love it? I'm glad! Yippee! Okay. We're gonna get started on the other one. I need a stretch. I need me a good stretch. Okay. And a sippy. A sippy or 3. It was 3. That's crazy. Oh, thank you for the save. I actually did save it. I remembered and I saved it. She's so angry. She is so angry. I feel like it's perfect. I like it a lot. Okay. And then the other one is actually a middle finger. The middle finger emote. We get to do a freak you emote. Which personally I'm very excited about. Though I feel like, honestly, I feel like I've cracked the code on doing chibi heads. Because I've had to do a few these last few days. I feel like I've cracked the code. It's awesome. Also, I don't know where I got it, but I like drawing chibis with big ears. I think I got that stylistically from somewhere. But I don't remember from where. And I know it looks like an egghead. But look at a chibi and tell me that there isn't like a helmet of hair on every single one of those heads. Okay? It's true. It's true. You never noticed. But look at a chibi's head, and 9 times out of 10, they have their bangs go here, and their bangs are super low, and the hair doesn't start until up here. And they got this 5 head over here. Because the eyes are gonna be over here, and the nose is over here. So then this is all... everything's all scrunched down to the bottom. That's what I've observed anyway. I will say, so my plan for the rest of the stream is I'm gonna at least get started on this emote and until we get to our next break, and then we're gonna take our next break, and then I'm gonna start on that illustration. Because I do really want to do that illustration as well. Just for some light balance. I love how much detail I put on the ear when it's not even gonna be shown. Okay, so the other, here's my vision. The other one was like more angry, I want her to be kind of disgusted. Like, kind of, fuck you. Who are you even talking to right now? You know what I mean? That's my like, that's my inspo. The only thing, I haven't really cracked bodies yet. I still don't quite get it. Like, what kind of proportions I want to go with, body-wise. I feel like I make my necks too big. Maybe if I try it more like a bottleneck. Where I do something more like this. I don't know. That feels like a lot. That just looks funky. Okay, I think that's better. I'm getting more of a visualization of where the body is and stuff. Like where the arm is and all that. Oh, interesting! I did not know that. I always find myself accidentally, like, making the expression. This is all gonna be covered by hair anyway, so it doesn't even matter, but it's fine. I love drawing bows at an angle. I feel like it's a really good way to show off the perspective. Because it's just so simple, you know? You know what I mean? And I don't quite know what her sleeves look like. I do recommend you get some sort of reference sheet that shows her without the hair. Just, like, if you plan on, getting her drawn more. Because that will be a point of contention in the future with other artists, I think. Oh, awesome! Perfect. I keep going into non-chibi mode. This is hard. Much harder than I thought. I'm intrigued by how surprisingly challenging this is, so... Oh, what the fuck is that? Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's the line I was looking for. Okay. Oh, wait, the thumb would be on the other side. Fuck. Okay. Honestly, I'm probably gonna redo this later, but it's a good, it's a good jumping off point. This looks kind of like a butt. Double middle fingers. It's just like intricate hand designs or hand poses are hard with chibis because the chibis are kind of like very simple hand-wise. I'm gonna have to look up a reference for that. Yeah, no, that looks really bad. So I'm gonna not focus on that right now. She's flipping off the police she can't corrupt. Yikes. Hang on, boop. You'd be surprised how many times I'm willing to listen to Coconut Mall. Like, there's so many different versions. I would do something similar that I did before and, like, do one eye first. I don't know how that'll turn out because it's 3/4. I'm a mite worried. I have a vision. I have a vision. Bigger lashes. Bigger lashes. I've also noticed one thing I've learned with emotes as well is that you can kind of suspend your disbelief with certain things. I mentioned it a little bit before, but like for instance with this, I don't really feel like I need to change the eye too much. Like it doesn't have to be a perfect 3/4 sort of situation. Because as long as it's communicating the expression, that kind of matters more. But she's just kind of like, ew, you're disgusting. It's kind of my, that's the goal I'm going for. Oh, that's good. That was like a so absent-minded. I'm gonna try redoing the mouth really quick. We're trying things. We're trying things. They look like... Okay, because I have to connect these lines, because honestly, they look a little bit like eye bags. I prefer the first shape. Okay. We're cooking. There we go. That's what I was going for. There we go. Let's take a little bit off this eye. I like this idea of kind of like the pupil kind of almost indenting into the lash a little bit to take advantage of that extra space and to help communicate the expression better. Because it's like this versus this. It's a little bitty thing, but it like... It helps you see the eyes like a teeny weeny bit better. That in a way that I feel like makes a really big difference. I still hate the middle fingers. We're gonna fix that in a bit. Not right now. We are gonna take a break here in a few minutes, but hopefully that should be enough to get the hair done. Okay. And since this is angled, we're gonna add a little bit of this to it. Just to show off that angle a little better. Okay. Boop, boop. Boop. Okay. And then boop. And then it's gonna be the exact same thing. But see, a way of doing twin drills is a similar way of that, where you start with the rectangle and then you kind of add in the shape and then erase. Sort of. It's better, it's good in particular when you're making a drill that is, that's like starts on top wider and then ends like that on the bottom, because that's a difficult thing to visualize and keep consistent. So you can do something like this, where you start with the front facing ones, and then you connect the back facing ones. And then boom, and then that's how you do a drill. And then you erase these parts. And then you can kind of like squish it however you want to make it more or less like coily. Oh my god, good luck in college! You're so good! Have a good night! Have good eep! Have good eep! Thank you so much for being here. Have a good night. I don't feel like I need to do that right now, because this is kind of an all-consuming thing. And then... oh yeah, we also are going to be having an ad break in just a few minutes. I'm going to have this one go in this direction. There we go. Okay. Well. We got a decent amount of this one done. I'd say we're like the majority of the way done with this sketch, minus the rest of the hair and the fingers. But When we come back, we are gonna take a break from these emotes, and there is a illustration that I'm going to start working on. I definitely won't be able to finish it this time around, but we're gonna start with at least the initial sketch of it, and we should be going for another no more than an hour, maybe like 30-40 minutes, something like that. But yeah, do something to take care of yourselves. Eat a eat, drink a drink, pet a pet, all that fun stuff. Be sure to check out my VGen. All of my commissions are 15% off until Sunday. So get those slots while you can. And we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Hello. I hope you guys did something to take care of yourselves. Apologies for my tardiness. I was getting foods. I was ordering foods. And I will get it soon. But I'm really excited for this commission, not gonna lie. I don't know how else to describe it. So I'm just gonna paraphrase from the request. Hang on, I'm pulling it up. No, that's the wrong thing. Okay. I would like my super cool OC to be tenderly held together between the chests of Leon Kennedy and Ada Wong, my spouses. So that's what we're working with. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm not even gonna lie, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited. What I do need to figure out first is the these like proportions, like how big do I want this character in relation to the other two? Finished strong already? How much did I miss? Oh no, I finished one emote and I started another one and now I'm doing an illustration. I'm kind of jumping around today, not gonna lie. I'm in the mood to jump around between doodles. I'm just an eager beaver, what can I say? Never in all my years would I think I'd be doodling something like this. But I'm using my powers. This is what I mean when I say I'm using my doodle powers for evil, but in like the best way possible. Hi, Famer Farmer. Smisky. I got a couple of Smiskies the other week in exchange for driving someone somewhere. They were like, oh, what do you want? And I was like, I want a Smisky. So they got me a Smisky. And I got one from the Sunday series. And I got the one on the skateboard, which I'm very excited about. And I also got I got one from the construction series. I got the one with the screw. I'm very excited about it. I'm very happy about it. Live, laugh, love, Smisky. For real! For real! Live, love, love, Smisky. Me when live, laugh, love, Smisky. I'm gonna make a folder. I'm gonna put these two in the folder, and then I'm gonna do that. Okay. I know Manny doesn't normally have eyebrows, but He needs eyebrows, and they need to be floating cartoon eyebrows. Whoop. God damn it. My drawing tablet has been on its last leg for a while. It's been like going in and out of connection. Sometimes the control... This has been happening for a while, but sometimes the control key will just stick. And I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even think I have a... If I have a key bound to the control key. I might and just not know about it, but... To my knowledge, I don't have one. I will worry about the tail later. Hey, it's that manatee guy. It is that manatee guy. Now, the hard part is... How do I draw... someone being tenderly held together between the chests of Leon Kennedy and Otto Wong? I'm just having trouble visualizing it. Good question. I know. I'm really asking the good questions here. It's what the people want to know. Like, I don't doubt I can do it. And I don't doubt that it can be done. Maybe we go more like a behind approach. Maybe. Hey, we're cooking. Hey, we're cooking. Now the question is this Leon Kennedy or Otto Wong? I don't know. It could be either of them. And then we have to draw his, like, grimace. He has to be all serious and stuff. Hi, Red! Hello, you're just in time. You're just in time for the festivities. Welcome in. Welcome. Is that how Leon Kennedy looks? Hang on. I want him to look loving and tender, but also serious. It isn't very often that I get the opportunity to draw, like, sultry men. It's rare. It's rare on my part. But when it happens... When it happens, it's a treat. It's a nice, fun little treat. I'm like trying to copy this expression as best I can. And I'm trying to get him to look more rugged. I think the problem was I started with the idea of drawing Ada. So I started with a more like feminine face shape, and then I went back on it. Is he old? Guys, is Leon Kennedy old? I know nothing about him. Is he old? There's an OC I'm working on and it can't decide which design best suits my character. I guess the same goes for their backstory, personality, etc. I would say start with one that you definitely want and then work around that. Like, this is actually advice I got from working on a Ren Fair outfit. So when you work on a Ren Fair outfit, you want to pick like a center piece that you want to be like the focal point of like that one thing that you really want, and then you get other things that complement that. So let's say there's like a corset that you really want. You get the corset, and then when you build the outfit, you're building around that. You get the corset first, and then you build around the corset. Does that make sense? So what I mean to say is, like, you start with the one thing that is the most important to you, like the design or the backstory, because people prioritize different things depending on the use of the character and that sort of thing. Because, like, let's say you're in a D&D campaign and you want to make a bubbly, nice character to counteract all the other, like, more rugged, more serious characters. You would start with the personality, and then you work on because you specifically want that, like, bubbly sort of vibe. And then you go in with the, like, the design, with the lore, with the design, like, that sort of thing. That's my advice. This is actually going a lot better than I thought. Is that Leon Kennedy? Yeah. Yeah, it is. And I'm drawing Otto Wong next. I might have been mispronouncing her name the entire time. I'm drawing my friends' spouses. I'm drawing their spouses. I don't know a lot about... This character from Resident Evil. I don't know a lot about Resident Evil. I'm hoping I'm right and I don't look like a dum-dum. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy I could help. Hello! Hi! You guys like Leon Kennedy? You like Leon Kennedy? You're about to either like or dislike him more. Right now, I am drawing a skeb commission of my friend Manny the Manatee being tenderly held betwixt the breasts of Leon Kennedy and Otto Wong. I don't know if this counts as Yume ship art. I don't know, but I don't want to find out. It's my favorite commission ever, actually. But that's kind of all you need to know about me. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fantabulous. I hope you're doing swell and great and awesome. But yeah, I'm Darla. I'm a digital artist, as you can tell. I play a lot of indie games in particular. I've been playing Look Outside lately, and I've been really liking that. I also like Binding of Isaac. My favorite game of all time is Undertale. I love, love, love it. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Goodness. And I also have my own talk show that Cass has actually been on. It's called the Doodle Dialogues. It's where I interview content creators while drawing them, and it's been a really great time so far. I'm very excited about it. Oh goodness. what the fuck? What are you talking about? What are you on about? What are you on about? What is bro even on about? Bro is talking about nothing. You left your PC for like 10 minutes and now you're here? Oh no. Oh no, you're here. Whatever shall you do? Guys, Leon Kennedy has unleashed something in me. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is and I don't know if I like it. Does this look like Leon Kennedy? On a scale of 1 to Leon Kennedy, how close does this look? Am I getting warmer? Choo choo! Ray train! Ray train! I do want to fix... I want to fix the nose a little bit. I feel like the nose is a good way to emphasize stuff like maturity. Like, you can add a lot of details and like wrinkles and things. Hello! Everyone's showing up as soon as I draw Leon Kennedy. What's going on? Oh my god! I do not know what is going on, but I'm here. Let me show you. So I started a sale on my commissions today. You should know this too. To Aquarina Raiders, welcome, welcome. I have a sale on my VGen right now, and I'm working on one of the first requests I got, which was my friend's super cool OC being tenderly held together between the chests of Leon Kennedy and Ada Wong. So I'm working on making sure that this actually looks like Leon Kennedy. Because I've not played the games. Oh, you picked me because we're both doing Garlic Phone? Dude, I'm so excited for Garlic Phone. It's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be sick as heck. It's gonna be great. But it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good night. But yeah, that's what we're working on. I'm a digital artist. I play a lot of indie games. And I also have my own talk show called The Doodle Dialogues, where I interview VTubers and other content creators while drawing them, which has been a really great time. That's been a lot of fun. Right now, I'm trying to lock in a little bit on this perspective, because I'm going for like a downward looking vibe. I think I need to change the face shape a little bit. Because he has a little bit more of like a prominent jaw. Like, his chin is not pointed. He has a butt chin. Which I can say because I also have a butt chin. Not really. Well, sort of. I feel like it's kind of, it was more prominent in my little ghosty boy years, but now it's become different, I guess. Not different and not the same. I'll try not to make your eyes bleed tomorrow with my lack of art skills. When in doubt, draw a penis, okay? It's like Jackbox, where you just say come and then you always win, and Quiplash. It's the same thing. I can confirm. It's the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. I'm calling it. If something happens, you can I'll take the fall. You can say it was my advice. That said, yeah, I announced it in my Discord today, but I didn't talk about it a ton. I am gonna be on Yomi's stream tomorrow. I'm not gonna be streaming my my POV of it, but I will be playing Gartic Phone with Yomi and Aquarina and a few other people. That was just really fun. Clipping that as proof. No! No! I regret nothing. No! I will say we will be ending a little bit very soon because I am very close to getting my food and I am very, very hungry. I'm just very proud of the way I drew Leon Kennedy, to be honest. I'm drawing boobies. Oh, thank you for the save. I literally just saved. Isn't that fun? Oh goodness. That's not good. I think that I've got yeah. It's stylistic, but I think it looks like him. I don't know what the hell is up with his hair though. What is that? It literally looks like a Karen bob. I'm so sorry. It looks like a fuck-ass Karen bob. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not even bothering with that right now. He's so symmetrical? What do you mean? Who, Manny? He is so symmetrical. He's just a symmetrical whittled eye. He looks like a lot more behind him, so I'm gonna have him more like here. And then his arm will be like why is my pen so big? So small. Okay. And then it'll be like this. Right? Right? Do you see the vision? Okay. And then what's better than one cover girl? Two cover girls. Beautiful, beautiful. Just an avocado-shaped guy. Yeah, he's an avocado-shaped guy. And now I can draw boobies. I can fix, adjust some things. Right now, it just looks like I'm giving Leon Kennedy boobs until I add to this. So you get a minute of that. Even though literally all of this is actually, I'm gonna need to adjust that because it's very important that the breast be included. It's an integral part of all of this. Okay. There's people out there that would pay top dollar for that? Hell yeah. You only need to change. I like starting with a base and then kind of like adjusting so that they don't look so that like some of the proportions are similar but not all of them. Mostly like the head sizes and the torso sizes and like that sort of thing. Because that's important to be the same. Honestly, this one's harder than drawing Leon. Damn, okay. Okay. I think after I move this eye, that this is a good stopping point for tonight. How do you avoid feeling bad or stressed about your art when you're a beginner and it isn't great? I like to think about, like, the potential for it to be better. If that makes sense. And also, you don't really... There isn't any pressure to have good art immediately, you know? Like, you don't have to show it to anybody or, like, get it graded or something like that. There's no, like... Realistically, there's no risk in having bad art, I guess? And a lot of the time, it's not even bad. It just, like, needs improvement in very fixable things. Like perspective and anatomy and that sort of thing that are very, like, very simple solutions, I guess. And also just the thought that, like, that sort of thing, it can be taught. It can be taught and it can be learned, and it's like there will be a time when you understand those things, and it might not be right now, but it could very well be, like, in the near future. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... A future in which you understand the concepts that you don't understand right now is very, very tangible. It's very tangible, and it's very, like, realistic and possible. I don't know where I'm at with these eyes right now. Okay. Oh, this looks fantastic. Oh my god. Okay. Well then, I think this is a good place to end. Here's what we got so far. We also did a few emotes. We started on this one, and then we also did this, which I'm very proud of. I'm very hungry, so forgive me if my outro is a little quick. I have food that is getting cold, and I want it to be warm when I marched on the crap out of that Borgor. But I do hope that advice helped. But yeah, my next stream will be Sunday. It'll be episode 19 of the Doodle Dialogues with Stella Foss. Which, in case you don't know, the Doodle Dialogues is my talk show where I interview VTubers and content creators while drawing them, and it's been a lot of fun. It's really great. I love it a lot. But I will also be participating in Yomi's birthday extravaganza tomorrow from 7 to 8:30 p.m. EST. We're gonna be doing some Gartic phone, and we're gonna be raiding Pengi, who is also participating tomorrow. Since Aquarina raided us and is also gonna be participating, I thought I should raid someone who is also participating. I thought that'd be fun. But if you'd like to check out my socials, those are right here. The one that I use the most, though, is Twitter. And if you'd like to join the Discord, we do weekly movie nights. I post announcements and my stream schedule and sometimes sneak peeks and stuff over there. And it's a lot of fun. And all of my commissions are at a 15% discount until Sunday. I draw VTuber models, emotes, other stream assets, illustrations, you name it, I can probably doodle it. But yeah, here's our raid message. We're gonna get that raid going. I will see you guys tomorrow on Yomi Quinley's channel for Gartic Phone, and Sunday over here for the Doodle Dialogues. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for me. And I will see you when I see ya. Bye-bye!